Sarah worked as a security guard at an empty office building in downtown Seattle. Her shift was midnight to 6 a.m., patrolling 15 floors of vacant cubicles and dark hallways. She'd been doing it for 3 months and had gotten used to the silence. The hum of HVAC systems, the occasional elevator ding, nothing unusual, until one night in October. She was on the 9th floor doing her routine check when she heard it, humming. A woman's voice humming a melody, faint but clear, coming from somewhere down the hallway. Sarah froze. She was alone in the building. She'd checked everyone out herself at closing time. "Hello?" she called out. "Is someone there?" The humming stopped. Sarah waited, flashlight raised, heart pounding. Silence. She continued down the hallway, checking each office. Empty. Empty, empty. Then she heard it again. Closer this time. The same melody, humming, right behind her. She spun around, nothing there. The humming continued, now coming from a different direction, from everywhere and nowhere at once. Sarah ran. She didn't stop until she reached the lobby, burst through the security door, and called her supervisor. When building management reviewed the security footage the next day, they found something disturbing. At exactly 2:47 a.m., every motion sensor on the 9th floor had triggered simultaneously. Every single one. As if something had moved through all of them at once. But the cameras showed nothing. Just empty hallways. And on the audio feed, barely audible, you could hear it. A woman's voice, humming. Sarah quit the next day. The building hired a new security company. But the night shift position at that building, nobody stays longer than a week. Because they all hear it eventually. The humming that follows you through empty floors. And when you hear it, you know you're not really alone.
Tom and Lisa had just moved into their first house with their 6-month-old daughter, Emma. Like any new parents, they set up a baby monitor in her room. One night, Tom was up late working in his home office while Lisa slept. Emma was asleep in her crib upstairs, and he had the baby monitor on his desk. Around 1 a.m., he heard something through the monitor. Whispering. Not Emma. An adult voice. Whispering so quietly he couldn't make out the words. Tom grabbed the monitor and turned up the volume. The whispering continued. A woman's voice speaking in a low, urgent tone directly into the monitor. His blood went cold. He ran upstairs, taking the steps 2 at a time. Burst into Emma's room. She was asleep, peaceful, alone. Tom checked the window. Locked. Checked the closet. Empty. No one else in the room. He picked up the camera unit of the baby monitor from Emma's dresser. It was on, green light glowing, pointed at the crib. The whispering had stopped. Tom went back downstairs, monitor in hand, and did what any rational person would do in 2023. He Googled it. What he found made his stomach drop. Baby monitors operate on radio frequencies. Sometimes in neighborhoods where houses are close together, monitors can pick up interference from other devices, other baby monitors, wireless phones, even radio transmissions. Someone else's baby monitor was bleeding through onto his frequency. Tom felt relieved. Just interference. Just another parent, somewhere nearby, talking to their own child. But then he thought about what he'd heard. The voice wasn't talking to a baby. It was whispering urgently, frantically, like someone warning someone else, or begging. And the words he'd managed to make out, just barely, before running upstairs. "Get out! He's coming! Get out now!" Tom changed the monitor's frequency that night. He never heard the whispering again. But sometimes late at night, he wonders who that woman was, what she was warning someone about, and whether that someone got out in time. He still lives in that house. Emma is 4 years old now, but Tom never uses baby monitors anymore. Marcus loves solo hiking, the solitude, the peace, the connection with nature. In August, he decided to tackle a 3-day backpacking trip through a remote section of the Appalachian Trail. Miles from any town, no cell service, just him and the wilderness. The first 2 days were perfect. Clear skies, beautiful views, not another soul on the trail. On the second night, camped beside a creek, Marcus heard something that changed everything. Footsteps, crunching through the leaves, circling his tent. Marcus sat up, reaching for his flashlight. "Hello?" he called out. The footsteps stopped. Silence. Then he heard it, a voice outside his tent, his own voice. "Hello?" It was his exact voice, his exact tone, played back to him from the darkness. Marcus's heart hammered. "Who's out there?" Again, his own voice answered. "Who's out there?" This went on for minutes. Every word he spoke was immediately repeated back to him in his own voice. Marcus grabbed his bear spray and unzipped the tent. Nothing there, just dark forest and his dying campfire. He spent the rest of the night awake, listening. The voice didn't come back. At sunrise, Marcus packed up and started hiking out. He wanted off this trail. As he walked, he passed his campsite from the previous night, the first night of his trip. That's when he saw them. Footprints in the soft mud near his old campsite. Bare footprints, human shape but wrong, too long, too narrow, with only 4 toes. The tracks circled where his tent had been, around and around. Marcus ran the remaining 8 miles to the trailhead. Later, he researched the area, found old stories from that section of trail, hikers reporting voices in the night, sounds that mimicked them, things that followed them through the trees. The Cherokee people who originally inhabited that land had stories too, about a creature called a raven mocker, a shapeshifter that could steal voices, that walked on 2 legs but wasn't human. Marcus never went back to that trail, and he never hikes alone anymore. Because sometimes in the wilderness, you're not just hearing things. Sometimes something is learning to sound like you.